Good day to you, my trading friends. It's Friday, February 19th, and your cherry bomb trade is in for today. Now, this is the second week in a row we're looking at an electric vehicle company. Once again, these trades are coming from Tasty Trade. More on how you can get these trades sent to your inbox as well in a bit. So last week I remember making this video thinking, who's going to watch this? This is going to be a video that nobody watches. And yet it was my number in the past, I think 28 days. That's my number one video. I'm not doing this to get more views, right? It's just what is today's cherry bomb trade. But I wonder, is it an electric vehicle thing or was it just XL, fleet? Was that the thing that did it last week? That particular underlying. Today we're looking at GOEV, which is got a little bit of an interesting, I guess, mystery here. I wonder if you can help me solve it. But you can see here, we're going to do our trade overview. We're looking at a stock here that's got high liquidity. That's 4 out of 4 ranks. There are 4 drops out of 4. The IV rank is nice and juicy for selling some premium of a 58. So we're going to be looking at doing a short put in this underlying. So join me, would you, as we hop in to Thinkorswim so we can take a look and analyze whether or not this is a trade you would consider. Hi, my name is Neil. I'm down here in the corner now. This is Option Theory. I want to thank you so much for joining us. So on screen here, we can see the portfolio that we've built together. Hopefully you've been following along with us, and more on how you can do that in a bit at the end of this video. So stick around. So let's pull up the chart for GOEV according to Thinkorswim. The email that we received from Tasty Trade with today's trade talked about how it began trading in December. If you go back to this first candle here, you'll see that's December 22nd. However, if you take a look at the same chart for the same company, but in Tastyworks, you'll notice way more history. So why is that? That's that mystery. I don't get it. Do you know why? Hey, either way, I'm sure the last month's data is the same. I mean, you can kind of see the pattern. And at the end of this up, down whipsaw action. But I wanted you to see that was there and be like, hey, what gives? How about if I hit the right button? All right, so there's the chart. It's been relatively flattish, but with whipsaw action here. And it spent, yes, according to Tastywork, it spent a lot of time at 10. And then it peaked up to 24-ish, right? And now it's kind of been hovering. Now, we'd be looking to take a 1250 position, saying right here is where we think it's not going to go any lower than that in the next 4 weeks. Right? So if you're down to get a little bit bullish on electric vehicles and stand to take a small loss, you take some risk here with this one, but it is defined in the sense that the most you'll be able to lose here is, I believe, $1,207. I could be wrong, but we'll take a look. Of course, we'll always know exactly what we can lose in our trades. All right, so here we go. Let's go and take a look at the Analyze tab. There are no weeklies in this one. Notice we said there's plenty of premium here to sell. Look at that IV of 103%. We're going to be in the March monthlies with 28 days to expiration. We're going to go to the put side. We're going to look at the 1250 put, which is that 16 delta sweet spot when you're selling a naked option. If you left click on the bid, it'll sell it for 40 cents. I want to take a mid price of 43. Though being honest, I wonder, since it's popping up a little bit, its close, we have an ask of 50. Maybe this might work. Let's do a 43 cent limit price on this one here. I'm selling one contract. Watch that yours isn't 10 unless you want to do 10. All right, so with that, we're going to move over to our risk profile and take a look at this. Make sure that your date in the top right is set to expiration. That should match the date you see in turquoise in the bottom left corner of the risk profile. Then you want to set your price slice to break even by clicking this menu option, choosing set slices to break even, and then 320.21. Now, we're looking at a 77% probability of ending up on or to the right of that gold price slice. We'll call that a 77% probability of profit. If we head back over to Tastyworks, and I bring that up on my screen for myself, and we look at the same trade here, we're looking at a 78% probability of profit according to Tastyworks, pretty close, and a 87% P50. The chance of us taking off 50% of that profit. Now, I will always admit, that is not the kind of thing you're bragging to people about. But that's not why we're here. You're right. You're not. Are you? Are you the person that's looking to go into work the next day or hang out with your friends and say, guess what I did? I made millions in a day. You'd love to, right? Who wouldn't? But at the same time, hopefully that's not what this isn't a get rich quick kind of scheme, right? This is mechanical is something what we're trying to promote here. But hey, this is all up to you, right? I'm not necessarily the person that I'm not the person to tell you what to do. You will make your own decisions, of course. All right. Now that we know that, we know what our probabilities are. Let's take a look at that confirm and send screen to understand what we could lose. Oh, I was right. So we could lose $1,207 should GOEV go bankrupt and we lose our money. There it goes. We could make $43, but there's an 87% probability of us taking off $21.50 in the next 28 days, and that's okay. Hey, because then we could sell another one if we wanted to. Remember, we're agreeing to buy GOEV at $12.50, and today it's $15.50. So we'd be getting it on sale, right? And getting paid to do it. So we'd already be knocking 43 cents. I don't mind going long on this one. So just like last week when we did XL, I put this in my IRA account because I like those that could end up being long shares, my naked trades. I like putting them in my IRA account because those are IRA safe trades. And then, the covered call is a very time tested and accepted strategy, a safe strategy. So if we go long those shares, that's fine too. So when I hit send, that's going to put that into my working order. Let's take a look, by the way, now that we're in our IRA account. Let's head back to see our XL position here. Do we have that? We have that. Yes, it has been working out for us. It was a higher probability trade, right? I have 5 positions that are expiring today. That is not the tasty trade way of doing things, of holding things to expiration, so shame on me. But at the same time, these are trades that were defined risk that are closing today, right? And so with those, their strategy and my strategy is to, hey, let the original probabilities play out, especially your debit spreads. I don't really see the point of buying more time to let a loser continue to lose more, right? Rolling short trades if you can. That makes good sense to me, but not the opposite. All right. So MJ, our marijuana ETF or cannabis ETF, right, has not worked out for us on this one. Sorry. Let's go back to this one over here. What are the ones that are closing today? Snapchat's closing today. Darn you, did not go down yesterday like I hoped it would. So we might try to see if we can close that one early enough. Apple has just been dropping it like it's hot in a bad way. Where are you, Apple? Down here at the bottom. Okay, so that's a bad one. Microsoft is another one. These are all debit spreads that just... Apple. Oh, just look at the pain. Let me pull up Apple here for a second. This is where I should have taken my profits and run like a thief in the night. I got greedy and I waited and it sank like a rock. Thank you. Like a rock. Now, what's the other one I want to look at? Snapchat. We know that's the one that I rolled the puts up and it was looking like it was going to move down for us yesterday and be in that sweet spot. Yeah, but no. Now it's just outside. It's probably going to move up. The futures are pointing up to an up day here in NASDAQ. Hey, that could work out. Look, hey, if it could bring me Apple back a little bit up today, that'd be great so I don't take a maximum loss. Come on, Apple, you're listening, right? All right. So, yeah, we also have Microsoft that just ran up when we thought it wouldn't. But remember, we're taking those 50-50 shots. You know, that's what those debit spreads are. We know that going in. We have defined risk, so you can sleep at night. Of course, this is not ideal, right? But we're still up over, for the year, and that's okay. We'll keep on trading. None of these trades or losses are so big that we can't continue to trade. All right, everyone. I said if you stuck around to the end, if you're my subscribed viewers already, here, you deserve a like. You deserve a thumbs up. If you think I've earned that like, would you hit that like as well, that little button down there? And for those of you that are new to this, everybody else, I guess, is going to dip. If you're new, why don't you stick around? We'll tell you what we do here. Here at Option Theory, we believe that there shouldn't be any fear in trading. You shouldn't go into this blind and just, take a bet on GameStop and you got bought in at the top because you just did what everybody else was doing. There's going to be people in your life that are going to say that this is dangerous, this is risky, and you shouldn't do this. Why not take the fear out of the trading and show people that you know what you're doing, right? So join us. You hit that subscribe button, you go down to the description below, you sign up for the Tasty Trade Cherry Bomb email list. It's a bit.ly link. It'll take you over to Tasty Trade and email sign up page. There's going to be a whole bunch of check boxes that you can check off. It's all free information. The one that we use is the Cherry Bomb email list. They send us an email 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, assuming that there are no holidays, right? And then 4 of those days, usually Tuesday through Friday, they have cherry bomb trades. We put those on as a way to practice. We can all get the same trade information. And what we do in these videos is we explore them. We look at alternatives. We look at whether or not we want to put this trade on, right? So I hope you join us. If not today, maybe someday in the future. But we will always welcome new subscribers and new viewers. I thank you for everything that you've done, whether you hit that like button, whether you hit that subscribe button. I hope you had a great week. And until I see you next week. Oh, by the way, I like to do viewer suggested trades. So if you have an underlying you'd like to see traded, put it in the comments down below. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you next week, everybody. Happy trading.